Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing today? Gonna do another quick video unboxing on an old car. I'm sure one of us had at one time or another. This came out a while ago. It is the WLToys Terminator. In this case, it is the L969. Picked up a brushed version. Walmart was selling it. I think is selling it, but I believe I probably grabbed the last one because now it's no longer in stock. So I guess I got off lucky. So let's go ahead. Here's the owner's manual. This dates back quite a few years, but yeah, it's basically everything you need to know about how to set it up. Very, very basic. You got your plastic tool wrench. This is before we all got metal ones. Used to be plastic. Then of course we had our tried and true large remote. This one here came with the brushless versions, silver one. So yeah, it's a favorite because it's got a good size. It's relatively lightweight. You can steer with one hand. Good quality, you know, considering its price. And of course, then we have our charger here. This goes back quite some time, but kind of brings me back to the days when I just got started out in hobby. This one here, usually they came with the European plugs. That's a US plug, so of course, you know, that plugs into the wall, and then good old 2S basic charger does the job if you're in a pinch. That's it for the box. And just take out everything else. Funny because I thought that it was a green one that they had for sale, but it was actually a red one. And the nice thing is I had a green one in the past. I still have the green shell. A little bit cracked, but still decent, but I've never had a red one, so bonus, I get to have a red one now. So yeah, that is the truck. Many of you will remember this one. Got the 390 rear mounted brushed motor. Yeah, it's a 1/12 scale. It's not, it was never a 1/10 scale, but I think that's a true 1/12 scale. I find some of the other ones that say 1/12, they're not really 1/12, or 1/10, they're not really 1/10. But WLToys pretty much, they were pretty consistent with their sizing. Never called it a 1/10 because it's definitely not a 1/10. But that's the body here. You guys remember this? We have our proprietary steering servo, right, which is right over here. 5-wire, of course, you can see because it is the brushed version. We have a 2-in-1 ESC right over here, and the receiver combination. These guys didn't come with all field shocks, and of course they still don't, but they can easily be changed out. I've had many of these versions of this one over the years, and yeah, these things are really, really good. Even in brushed, they perform very, very well. 3S, you could run them on 3S, but the diffs, you'll severely limit the life on if you do run it on 3S. As you can see, it comes with the Dean's connector on both ends, of course, for the LiPo and the ESC. If you want to kind of tone down the voltage, one thing I've learned over the years is you can actually change this to a JST connector and then run a JST 3S. So like this, you won't get as much punch as a 3S with the T, with the Dean's connector, but it's almost the same, and then you'll prevent this from burning out. It'll last a lot longer. So that's one little trick that I've learned over the years to, like I said, kind of turn it down to JST versus T, because there's more voltage moving through a T than there would a JST. I think a JST is only running at 5 amps, and I think it's up to 50 amps for the Dean's connector. That's about it. There's really not much to say about this guy. Not sure if these came with bearings. I think these came with bearings or bushings, can't remember. And of course, two-wheel drive. And obviously, because we got our plastic dog bones, the Brussels versions came with the metal dog bones. Really not much more to say about this grandfather, I guess, but still moves out quite nicely. Like I said, moves out good on 3S too, so maybe you put a little fan on top of it, you might get some more life out of it. But anyway, it's a great price. I think I picked it up for about $70 US, so it's a pretty good deal for a little trip down memory lane, I guess. So if you guys have any questions about this particular RC or any of the other ones in my fleet, please leave a comment below. I'll answer any questions you guys may have. Okay? Have a good day. Ciao.